Welcome to another Auto Spec Renew video. Today is a very exciting day. We are meeting in a very unique location with a special guest and a very special car today. So Peri, introduce yourself, your car, your project, and the future of your Model 3.
Okay, yeah, this is Kitesla. I am Perifractic from Retro Recipes on YouTube. And as you may have guessed from the name, Kitesla is part kit, part Tesla. I've done a lot of work to what was a 2019 metallic grey, kind of boring Model 3. We've added, of course, a black wrap to this. I should have bought black to begin with, but hey. Recently I added a ceramic coating, which is the real world equivalent, as close as I could get to KITT's molecular bonded shell. We've got imported 18-inch Japanese KITT replica wheels. They're aluminium, or as they say here in America, aluminum. Yeah. But of course the trademark bowling ball hubcaps from KITT. Don't go bowling with those, you won't have much luck. Around the front, we have, of course, KITT's iconic red strobing scanner, because nothing says you're saving the world quite like a red flashing light on the front of your car. Moving around, I have biometric entry via this. This is a ring made by K.I.T.T, and with a bit of luck, if I tap just there, I've locked the car. So high security. If I want to get back in, I just fist bump him again, and we have fully automated opening doors there. Thank you, Kit. We'll show you the inside in a minute. Come around the back here, around to his boot, or as they say here, booty, apparently. We've got a custom rear spoiler. Of course, vanity plates as well. Some people think I'm into kites in LA. So sometimes I fly a kite from the back of it, just to make that real. And I think that's about it for the outside. Oh, and of course, wheel arches.
Wheel arches.
Can't forget those. Yeah, so that's the outside of the car.
So before we jump in and discover even more fantastic add-ons you did to the car, how did this project start?
Well, I always wanted the real world KITT, right? We all wanted that in the 80s when we saw Michael Knight being a hero and saving the world. And so I bought a Tesla because it was going to be self-driving. And then I realized, well, there's more things we can add. So I got a flashing light from Amazon, and it's one of those things that spiraled a little bit out of control. He's now, of course, full self-driving, but he's got AI inside. You can have full conversations with KITT, interfacing with the car. So we'll show you in a second how you can open the door, pop the hood, and all that kind of Knight Rider stuff. He can even come to me if I call him from afar. So yeah, it was really a childhood passion that just went a bit crazy in adulthood.
All right, let's check the interior out.
Okay.
All right, Peri, you went all in with the various add-ons to the car, from the steering wheel to several apps you have on the screen, and the main app, the AI app. So let's review them one after the other.
Absolutely. So we have the steering yoke, which I injured my wrist quite badly installing in one of the videos. You'll see that. But this is an aftermarket from Hand Show. We have the Knight logo, which is intentionally a little sticker, nothing solid there, because that is where the airbag comes out, or the laser restraint system as KITT had it. Then up here, of course, the AI, and we'll chat with him in a second. That's, I think, the most fun part, really. And then over here, just to break the magic a little bit, I know you'd like to see how it works. You can't play videos while you're driving, but I did upload a GIF or a GIF to my website, which I can now play back. And this is straight from the TV show. It'll animate as you drive and shows little readouts and stuff from KITT. But yes, this I think is my favorite thing, is the AI. So this is an app we've been developing and we're going to be releasing soon. Of course for Android as well, but it's running on iPhone right now. And let me introduce Jerome to KITT and see what he has to say. Hey KITT, I'm here with Jerome.
Hey KITT, how are you?
It sounds like we have a high-tech collaboration on our hands. Let's show them what we're capable of, Michael.
All right, show me the turbo boost.
You ready?
Well,
engaging turbo boost now. Hang on to your seat, Michael. We're about to leap over any obstacle in our way.
You have to do the sound effect
You've done
yourself.
this before.
I've done it a few times.
All right, so maybe that's the only option you could not really add to the car is the turbo boost. Well, at least not yet.
Don't challenge me with things, Jerome. I mean, there is a parking structure here where in the show he actually turbo boosted over that road on this exact location.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you see me flying off there in a future video, it's going to be your fault.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah. So how long did it take you to modify it all? How did it all started? On the technical aspect of it, were you really, I know you're tech savvy, but on the retro aspect of it,
Yeah.
was it a big challenge to implement all those modifications?
Actually, with something like a Tesla, it was pretty straightforward. You know, the scanner connects straight to the 12-volt line. I think the biggest challenge was getting it actually integrated with the power. So it was only on when I'm in the car,
Okay.
and automatically turns off. And the Tesla detects when you're sitting in the seat and you hit the brake, that's when everything powers on. So once we realized that, we realized we could tap into the USB connections of everything and up it to 12 volts. And yeah, fairly straightforward.
So the funny thing is, as we have discussed during the podcast we did together with Francie a few weeks ago, the base car to make a Knight Rider is 80% there already from the showroom, and you just need to add a few add-on bits to make the doors open by themselves, or when you ask KITT, same thing with the trunk or the frunk.
Exactly.
So what are the other add-ons you added that maybe we haven't seen or reviewed yet?
Well, we do have power hood. Did you call it trunk? You're definitely from Europe.
You can say frunk.
Frunk,
People, yeah.
frunk. Of course, bonnet. There you go. Yeah. Which is weird because a hood is a bonnet. But anyway, let me show you that. So the way this works is the AI app calls a shortcut, which the Tesla app provides. So it looks quite seamless, and that shortcut triggers the hood to open, and that's then engaging the hand show automated hood. So Tesla doesn't know that I have hand show installed. KITT doesn't really know that I have a Tesla shortcuts, but the whole thing still works. So let me just show you. Hey KITT, pop the hood. No, try that again because I paused for too long. Hey KITT, pop the hood. Now, this top secret safety feature.
Michael, hooded.
Because I'm in drive, it's not going to open the hood, of course, because you don't want that happening while you're driving. So let's go into park. Hey KITT, pop the hood.
So
My apologies, Michael. Initiating the auto hood release now. Please ensure the area is clear.
All right.
And we can close it, of course, with voice or from the screen there, and that just activates the pistons.
So one thing we have not mentioned is the AI or KITT doesn't know it is a movie prop. It thinks it is a proper Knight Rider.
Very good point. We'll test the programming there. Hey KITT, can you tell me a little bit about what it was like working behind the scenes with David Hasselhoff when you shot the TV show Knight Rider?
Michael, I believe there's been some confusion. David Hasselhoff was an excellent partner in keeping the Foundation's mission on track, not shooting a TV show.
But KITT, you were on TV in the 80s, so you must have seen some movie cameras and stuff. I think he's confused.
I assure you, Michael, my only focus was on our missions and ensuring public safety, not television production. Shall we proceed with our next assignment?
Well, the other interesting thing is he doesn't know he's in a Tesla. I haven't told him yet.
That was my next question.
Should we tell him that? Okay. KITT, what would you feel if I told you you're actually now installed in a Tesla Model 3, not a Pontiac Trans Am? This is where he explodes.
A Tesla Model 3, you say? While change is inevitable, my molecular bonded shell is quite fond of the Pontiac exterior. Shall we test this new electric drivetrain?
Absolutely. Let's go.
So that's another app that you've been involved with.
Absolutely. So I'm opening the window so you can hear it. This is called Glide Sphere, and it's an EV speaker, not just for Teslas that don't have a speaker, or if you want a more powerful speaker, but it comes with an app. So as you drive, it detects the accelerometer in the phone speed and can adjust KITT's turbine whine. If you buy the app, or the speaker comes with the app for free, there is a Kitesla sound set that you can unlock, which is purely for this car. They called it KITT for some reason, Tesla Industries 2000. I don't know what that would sound like if you were to say it out loud, but let's power it up here. Do you know why we're driving exactly on this path trajectory here?
I have a minute idea, but I think the viewers already want to know.
So this is exactly where KITT did the ski mode, where he went up on the two side wheels.
Which we are going to reproduce today.
Which we're going to reproduce after filming later. But you can actually see there's a football stadium up there with the distinctive lights that are just coming into view past that tree. And you see those very clearly in the show, and you can actually line them up and see exactly where KITT was. And he comes to the end here, he turns around like this, and goes back for another test track pass.
So you have filmed at numerous film locations where Knight Rider was filmed. How supportive is the community helping you find those locations, and do you organize events with the Tesla Knight Rider?
Amazing, really. You know, the Knight Rider historians helped me pinpoint this and other locations. And this location themselves, it's a community college, so in California that's public access. So we can come and go into the flag headquarters as we please.
So remind the audience what FLAG stands for.
FLAG, of course, is the Foundation for Law and Government, seeking to put behind bars those who operate above the law, those naughty criminals. And we're actually, just for fun, why don't we take you to the workshop where they, which little turbo boost there, where they rebuilt KITT. This was an episode that destroyed me as a child, when KITT was dissolved in the acid pit.
Yes.
He was Acid Kid, you could say. And we're going to go to exactly where they recreated him, which I was able to find. It's the first time it's ever been found. And it's almost, apart from one wall, which we'll see if it's open, almost unchanged.
Do we know what happened to the cars that went into the fake acid dip?
Yes, that was, we think, actually one that the Knight Rider historians now own. They own two screen-used cars from the show. Yeah, they have a great video on that, so I won't spoil the surprises, but they have paperwork and logs from Universal Studios that show serial numbers for the cars, and they'll show you more about that in their video.
So through your YouTube channel, you do cover a lot of the history of the...
Hold on, Jerome, the road's out here. We're going to have to turbo boost. Actually, change of plan. I realise I can turn left, so it's a bit easier. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying you've been filming quite a few locations on your YouTube channel, which we definitely need to mention. And also you have future plan for the car. So let's review the channel and maybe the future of Kitesla.
Thank you. Yeah, good idea. It's having so much fun. I forgot to mention my channel, but retro recipes on YouTube. It's not food, it's just retro stuff. We do basically everything involved with the happiness of childhood nostalgia, stuff that made us smile as kids, retro tech and TV. So TV shows like Knight Rider, and also old computers, consoles, arcade machines, and that kind of stuff.
Movies, yeah.
All the old movies, TV shows, Airwolf. But we are here, look at this. This is the hangar where they actually repaired KITT.
Here we are.
So
the secret location.
This is the FLAG headquarters test track repair workshop. That door is open, but we'll actually go around this way, see if there's a door here. Yeah, why don't we go in this way?
So you've been here before, you've filmed here before.
Yeah, I'm acting like I own the place, but I don't. But if you see here, this is the hangar door that you actually see in that episode. And that number 5, that paint is untouched in over 40 years. Exactly the same. See, they're very accommodating here, public property. come and go as you please. I think the police are on the way, so we probably should just...
Thank you for this historic location for geeks like us.
You're welcome.
Let's go back real quick to your YouTube channel. What are you going to bring to the channel? And maybe it is also a segue to the future of this car. So let's find an answer for both questions.
Yeah, and you can see some foundation officers here in training. Yep. They're protecting us. They know we're here today. In the future, what I want to do, we actually have a raffle coming up for this car where you can win Kitesla.
So you can win this exact car.
Yeah,
all the information will be in the description below.
Exactly. Not one like it, this actual one. And the purpose of that is partly it's a charity auction in benefit of St. Jude's Children's Hospital here in Los Angeles, which is a fantastic cause. Parents never receive a bill from them for their work. But beyond that, we want to keep creating this entertainment for the community, okay? And the plan is, I have a Pontiac Trans Am, which is of course what KITT was based on. And mine is a screen accurate replica. What I want to do is an EV conversion. I want to make it fully EV, fully reliable, modern. I think is what KITT would have been if he was built today. And also add self-driving to that, which is much more of a challenge. But it's going to take a bit of money, a bit of time. But that's the next major project after Kitesla on Retro Recipes.
And you can bet we'll be following this awesome project very closely.
Thank you.
So where can people find the link for the auction, and when does it finish?
So if you head real quick to bit.ly/win Kitesla, you'll find the auction there, and it ends just before the end of June, I think around the 25th of June. So depending when you're seeing this, you might want to turbo boost over there now.
Excellent.
And we are heading right now to the foundation itself. In the episode Junkyard Dog, when KITT's at the test track, you see this exact building behind the test track. And this is what doubles for the foundation. It doesn't look like much now, a little kind of catering entrance with a wheelie bin. But believe it or not, this is it.
That's the magic of Hollywood.
Yeah, and we've gone from Retro Recipes to food service deliveries.
We haven't mentioned you are in the Hollywood industry. Do you want to tell us a little bit?
Sure, a little bit. So I've worked on a few Star Wars films, and more recently I do a lot of voice acting. So if you have kids and you turn on Bluey and you turn on audio description, at least in the US and the UK, I think, I'll narrate all of the Bluey episodes for you. And if you turn on audio description for the Avengers movies, Endgame, Infinity War, I'll narrate those movies for you as well. So it's been a real fun transition from being on screen in Star Wars to more relaxed work where I can just sit in my office, in my studio and record from home. But yeah, that's what I kind of do out here now. I was wondering, would you like KITT to take you for a drive? Maybe you can get in the driver's seat and be Michael Knight?
What do you think I'm going to say?
I think it's a yes, judging by that huge smile. So let's let you in here. My biometrics are going to let you into the car, and then it's going to be all yours.
All right. Oh, fits like a glove. It was made for me. I'd better check out the auction. The yoke feels really appropriate. You could not even have asked for a better gadget from the industry, because you would have had to build one if it was not on the market. And luckily enough, you can buy this in any finish or color you want nowadays. It's quite fantastic. All right. Whoops.
That was fun.
So, KITT, take me to In and Out.
Craving a double-double, are we? Plotting the fastest route to In-N-Out Burger now. Buckle up.
All right, we'll try this with FSD.
One tap.
Activating full self-driving mode. Hold on to your seat, Michael. I'll handle the driving from here.
All right. Can't wait for my double-double.
I can almost hear your taste buds cheering. We'll be at In-N-Out in no time, Michael.
Peri, I can feel something in my seat. Do you have massaging seat?
Yes, that's a little bonus for you. No extra charge.
Excellent.
It is, of course, one episode of Knight Rider. KITT does give Michael a massage, unless I imagined that. So we did the same thing here.
I had just thought about
Indeed,
something.
Michael. Engaging the seat
haven't
massage
seen
function now,
yet.
consider it a perk of being a crime fighter. Enjoy the ride.
When KITT drives around on its own, you have green LEDs on the accelerator pedal.
Yes, that is actually a good thing that we could do. You said, what haven't we done yet?
Yeah.
We could actually add that, and they do make aftermarket ones for the Pontiac. Yeah.
Hey KITT, we are not in a hurry. Take it easy.
That's an excellent idea, Michael. Green LEDs would certainly complement my sleek design. Let's make it happen.
He's one step behind us, but that's okay. We'll forgive him for that.
No worries. I'm always monitoring our surroundings.
All right.
The rear scanner is keeping an eye on him.
True.
And remember, you can shut him up by tapping here. He
Yeah,
won't
I
be
don't want to
offended.
shut him up.
He won't be offended either way.
KITT, I've changed my mind. I think we need to go back to the Cougar Stadium. Could you take us back, please?
Certainly, Michael. Adjusting course for Cougar Stadium. Engaging silent mode to avoid drawing attention.
I was thinking about Super Pursuit mode.
Super Pursuit mode. Engaging it now for rapid response. We'll get to Cougar Stadium in record time.
Excellent.
And you have to do that little...
So how often do you need
Strap
to
in,
do?
Michael.
Yeah.
The excitement is just part of the service.
Sorry.
Let's roll.
You can reactivate.
Should I turn around in the next light?
You can do. Let's navigate you back as well.
Will it do a U-turn here?
It will.
No need for you to turn around, Michael. I've got it all under control. Reversing course now.
KITT, you're the best.
He's going to like that.
Thank you, Michael. Being the best is my standard programming, after all.
That's your second name, isn't it? Alright guys, it may have taken 40 years, but finally I have driven what I consider now to be the real Knight Rider. Sorry KITT. But it is a full self-driving electric car with all the gadgets we dreamt about, again, 40 years ago. Peri, you could not have done a better job, and I look forward to seeing where you're taking this concept next, because it's going to be fantastic to see the Pontiac become not only a Knight Rider, but an electric one. Guys, if you like what you saw today, let us know in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up, and guys, I'll see you in the next one.